Michelle here, Thrifting 101. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Glad you're stopping in. I have a thrift haul for you tonight, just Salvation Army, and enjoy. Hope you enjoy. This was just too cute to pass up. I got it at the Enjoy thrift store. You can see right there, it has all the information, 1976, UNESCO, and it is signed by Susie Spafford. Her name is right here. You have to look at the inside. It's just too cute. I don't play bridge, but maybe some of you do out there, and I don't believe you need to play bridge to enjoy this really wonderful piece. You can see that a bunch of ducks here are playing bridge. It's just a candy dish or a nut dish that I guess you would put out when you were playing bridge, or you can put it out for anything. I paid $2 for it. I think I'm going to ask about $10. That seems to be a good mid-range for those. These were at the Enjoy thrift store, and I passed by them originally, but I did go back and take another look, and I'm glad I did. They're all in wonderful condition. They're ashtrays. They date to the 1970s. You can see right here, they're Caesar Palace, Nevada, Las Vegas. All in good condition. Like I said, I paid $3 for three. I think I'm going to ask about $20 for the set. They seem to be doing pretty well online. Caesar's Palace opened in Las Vegas in 1966. The silverware at the Salvation Army is just basically marked 15 cents a piece. This one had a sticker on it. I didn't think much of it. They usually don't have a sticker on it. And when I went up to pay for it, she kind of looked at it and I said, well, all the silverware is up 15 cents. She kind of looked at me funny, but charged me 15 cents. And now I know why. They have upped their prices on some of the more expensive silverware, which I will tell you more about in my next video. Anyway, I just saw this one piece. It's in great condition. It's Gibson. It's the John Deere line. And I just thought it would be a fun spoon to have. I did go back today and I found more pieces, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in my next video. This was half price. The color of the day was orange at the Enjoy thrift store. And this was probably about the only orange piece I found. And you ever go into a thrift store and they have a half price color and they don't have anything in that color? That's kind of how it was there. But I did pick this up, and it is a Colony, Indiana, 1966 Harvest milk glass candy bowl. It's a covered bowl with a lace lid. 1966 is when they started producing these. And as I'm doing this video, I noticed it does have a tiny little chip right there under the rim. You can't see it from above. I was going to ask $12. That's going to affect what I'm going to ask for it. So I'll probably knock it down to $8. These were in the Enjoy thrift store, and they were all marked down. I paid 90 cents for all three pieces. I just thought they were really cool. I'd never seen them before. They were made by the Julia Junkin Studios. I found out they were out of California and Oregon. The tag's right on there, so it's never been used. Underneath the tag, I did take a little peek. It says Mama Ball, which I thought was cute. And you can see right here, it was marked 59 cents, and I think it was 50% off. And 2 appetizer plates. I love the shape, I love the design. They're ceramic. The Mama Ball, I can't find anyone out there, but I did notice that there's such thing as a Papa Ball. The Mama Ball 7-inch, the Papa Ball is 10, and they're asking, I haven't seen any sold, but they're asking in like the $60 range for the Papa Balls. I did a little research on Julia Junkin. I know she has a Facebook page, so I'm going to look her up and see if she can give me more information on these. She's been an entrepreneur designer for a very long time, a couple of decades, and she had her own studio called the Julia Junkin Studio, and I think that dated from 1994 to 2000 and possibly 14. She designed lots of products for high-end stores, Nordstrom, Crate & Barrel, Henry Bendel, Marshall Fields, Bed Bath & Beyond, which is not so high-end, and quite a few more. I think going to ask about $30 for the set. But first I'm going to see if I can't find her on Facebook and see if she can give me some more information, which I'd be very happy and excited to pass on to you. Picked this up at the Enjoy Thrift Store. It just has some felt on the bottom. It didn't have a tag. I didn't know how much it was. I figured it couldn't be more than 50 cents. So I brought it up to the counter and I said, this isn't marked, figuring she'd charge me a quarter, 50 cents. She said 99 cents. I was a little shocked, but I bought it anyways because it's just too adorable. It is an anthropomorphic golf ball, which I've never seen before. I figured it would make a really great gift for somebody. It was 1975, made by the Executive Products Company, or imported for them, as you saw on the other side. It says, are they driving you too hard? I've seen other ones with other sayings from the same year. I haven't seen any from any other years. Anyways, he's really cute. He's in great condition, and he'd make a fun gift for somebody. I'm thinking maybe $5. This again I picked up at the Enjoy Thrift Store, and again it wasn't marked, so I brought it up to see what kind of deal they would give me. The guy behind the counter said $3. I figured $3 was a great price for a hobnail milk glass Fenton piece. It's got a nice ruffle top, a ruffle crimp top. It's in great condition. There's nothing on the bottom. It's not engraved Fenton, so I figure it's probably one of the newer pieces that lost its foil sticker. They produce these hobnail milk glass bowls in the whole line actually, between 1948 and 2012. It's a 9 7/4 inch bowl, and they kind of differ depending on where you measure them. It's actually 10 inches, but it's called a 9 75 inch bowl. $3. I think I'm going to ask $18 for it. It's in wonderful condition. Half price at the Salvation Army. I paid 99 cents for both of these. They're mini 3-inch A&W root beer mugs, and I was so glad to see them because I used to find a lot of them. I haven't found any in probably 5 years. This is the older logo. They do make newer ones. These were given out at the 1982 National Soft Drink Association Convention in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm going to ask $10 for the set. This was half price at the Enjoy Thrift Store. It's made in Japan. It is an adorable, I think it's Dumbo, but it's obviously an elephant. It has a little crazing to it. I date it to the 50s, possibly all the way to the 70s. When I started doing research, I noticed that all the Dumbo pieces, everything was marked licensed by Disney. This is not licensed by Disney. Let me show you the back. He's really cute. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. I still believe he is Dumbo because I believe Dumbo wore a hat like that. I haven't seen any other ones quite like this one online. Not as pretty and not as colorful, or not in such great colors. I like these colors. I think I'm going to ask about $30 free shipping. Pick these up whenever I can, when they're at a good price. This was a good price. It was 50 cents. I think I got it at the Enjoy Thrift Store. It's an Anchor Hocking Royal Ruby, or Ruby Red in the Royal Ruby line. You can see it's in wonderful condition. It's a 6.5 inch flower vase. They were produced between 1938 and 1967. They made all sorts of different vases. This one happens to be one of my favorite designs. And I think somewhere I must have more of this color. I have some green, probably some clear. So maybe I'll get around to putting them together as a lot. They're doing really well. They weren't selling all that well for a while. Now I see them selling in about the $10 range. There were 8 of these at the Enjoy store, each marked $3. I picked them all up. I fell in love with them. They are Wilton. You can see right here it says, oh, maybe you can't, because, oh no, it's not upside down. It says RWP. That stands for Ralph P. Wilton. That trademark, it's like their hallmark. It's on every piece so that you know that it actually came from them, because they are a lot of knockoff pieces. They're out of Columbia, Pennsylvania. This is ceramic. and it goes right in here. These are called Plow Tavern mugs, and they're marked inside 1977, made in the USA. So that was good to know. I know exactly when they were made. I thought they were pewter, but they're actually maybe a little lighter than pewter. Did a little research. They're actually called, the metal here is called Armatale, and Armatale is a non-toxic aluminum-based alloy. It's actually made up of 10 different metals, and they're all handcrafted, and they all conform to USDA codes. So every product that has Armatale is good for eating off of or drinking. Anyway, I have 8 of them. I'm going to break them up into sets of 4 and ask $25 a set. I picked these up at the Promise thrift store. They were the only things I picked up there. They were a little bit pricey for me. I paid $3 for the set. They are in wonderful condition though, and they're in the wildflower pattern, 1977, 1986. Gemco made milk glass products to go with Corning and Corel pieces. The only reason I did pick them up at such a price, $3 kind of a lot for me, is because I have a few odds and end wildflower pieces here and there. I thought I would bundle them up and sell them off as a lot. I found this at the Enjoy store for $2. It's a new pottery company for me, and so I was excited to pick it up and take it home and find out what I could about it. You can see right here it says 1975 to 2025th anniversary. So I know the pottery company started off in 1975, and I know this is a 2000 piece, and it's adorable. It's in wonderful condition. It's a torte pan. Doing some research, I found out that there are a lot of fans of the Three Rivers Pottery Company, which I believe now has changed its name to Liberty Pottery, still out of the same town. And I did find out that Becky Lowe, who recently passed away in 2016, did most of the pottery throwing at the Three River Pottery Company. They're good sellers. I think I'm going to ask $16.50 for this piece. Picked this up at the Salvation Army when it was half price. I paid 99 cents for it. I just fell in love with this juicer here. It's ceramic and it has the texture of an orange on it. And when I first bought it, I didn't think it was marked at all, but looking at it as we were doing this film, we could make out a very faint 1/55 and a mark which I'm not familiar with. So I don't know if the date is 1955 or it's a production number. I don't know much about it. I don't know any more about it now than I did before I started the video. All I know is I think it was probably made in Japan, and I think it probably dates somewhere around the 50s to the 70s, and I know I'm going to ask about $10 for it. Thanks for watching. I hope you
I'm gonna bump Grandma.
Okay, do it.
Oops. Oopsie. I have to do some with 5. Perfect delegator.
No, I'm going a little bit more towards you. See?
Like that?
Yep.
So close.
Like that?
Bingo!